Almost feels like old times. Just coming to work together.
In separate cars?
Last night almost felt like old times, too. I mean, the whole family at Land Fair, even Drew. Fella could almost pretend things were like they used to be.
Except they're not. And now Bo is a suspect in a murder case.
Well, the whole world has gone plumb loco, Vicky.
Yes, it probably has. Unfortunately, the evidence is all too real. When I got to the lodge, Bo was there. And worse than that, Bo was in the shower.
He explained all that. He changed the flat tire. He was covered with grease. He was covered with dirt.
I know what he said, Clint. Try to forget for a minute that he's your brother.
How do I do that?
Well, just try and do it and think how it looks to the police.
Well, I think it looks like their commissioner is being framed.
Quite frankly, I'm rather surprised that they haven't questioned me yet.
Well, they will now.
Sources say anonymous tip will lead LPD to murder weapon. Now, is this the big bad scoop you were threatening me with last night? You know, because to me, this is just blowing smoke up somebody's shorts to sell newspapers.
Well, you'll have to wait and see.
Well, this article implies that Vicky saw Georgie get murdered. Now, is that true?
Well, she saw something. And I'm not just blowing smoke. This is a story. I'm a newspaper man. It's my job to cover stories.
It is your duty to be accurate.
Everything in there is accurate. She was there, and I'm going to print it. The Sun's going to print it, not like that wussy banner. Look, I'm not just going to back off just because my family's involved, and I'm not going to back off just because it hurts you.
Todd, you don't get it, do you?
I get that the special investigator of this case said that everybody in town is a suspect. That means everybody's fair game.
Everybody, huh? Well, what about your sister? Did it ever occur to you you might have put her in danger?
Vicky's a big girl. She can take care of all 9 of herself.
Why is it you always hurt the people who love you the most? You know, it does occur to me, as a matter of fact, though, that my name is not in that newspaper.
Your name won't sell my newspapers.
Really? Suspect's wife flees into the arms of famous attorney? Huh?
Sam, I left you out because you've done a lot for me. The last thing you did, even though I paid you, was help save my marriage.
If your marriage is saved, why didn't you come home last night?
Paragon publisher can place top cop at crime scene.
And you'll notice that it's not Todd's usual reporting by insinuation. Every word of this story is true, I know, because I wrote it.
And congratulations to you.
Thank you.
However, I do not understand why you decided to go back to work once again for that demonic ex-husband of yours.
Look, I know exactly what Todd is, all right, but the bottom line is he still has custody of my little girl. And finding him is not going to change that. Well, you're the one that told me to get a job.
I also asked you to do something else. And did you?
Oh, the gang's all here.
Oh, good morning. Oh, you look gorgeous.
Thank you.
And you look pretty gorgeous yourself.
Good morning, champ.
Good morning. This is it.
This is it. It's now or never.
Girls, Mel and I have something to tell you.
Yes, I suppose you all wonder why we've called you here.
It's because we want to inform you of some
current events, some late-breaking news.
Mel has agreed to marry me.
Wait, I've agreed to marry you? I proposed, and you accepted. How did this get turned around all of a sudden?
Congratulations. Have you set a date?
What?
Have you set a date?
A date?
Yes.
A date? A date?
Well, yeah, well.
As soon as possible. Is that okay with you? And how about in the most beautiful city in the world, the Villa Roma? Wouldn't that be wonderful, darling?
Actually, I'm afraid it wouldn't.
Late for work, couldn't find my motorcycle key. Borrowed your car. Call if you need anything, Drew.
There are 2 smells that say morning to me. Coffee and the back of your neck.
I'm glad you're home too, honey.
What's that?
This is a crash course in some of the joys of parenthood that I missed out on, I guess.
First he borrows your car, next it'll be your credit cards.
Oh.
You're pretty happy to have him here, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. How do you feel about that? You had your problems with Drew before he left town?
He's your son. You accepted Rachel, warts and all.
Yeah. I've got kind of a rocky history with Drew myself, but you know what? This might be a good omen. Because if he can turn his life around, then maybe things can get back to normal for us.
Well, I'd like that.
Me too. Yeah, boy. Well, selling tickets to the policeman's ball?
Right now, Commissioner. We have a search warrant.
One life to...
I'm calling Sam.
Oh, honey, I can handle this.
Oh? I can certainly read the search warrant then.
It's kosher.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Judge Randolph agreed there's probable cause to search your house and your car.
Judge Randolph would agree that the earth is flat if he could get back to his nap.
Your car wasn't out in front. Is it in your garage?
No, it's not.
What did you do with it?
Nothing. My son borrowed it. This ought to be convenient for you, Dell. It's probably in the police lot right now.
Hey, Caleb, you want to call the station and see if Drew Buchanan came in?
Yes, sir.
He's in. What's so intriguing about my vehicle?
Well, I really can't discuss that at this moment.
You can't what?
It's inappropriate to discuss that at this moment.
What are you talking about? Bo is still the police commissioner. He hasn't been charged with anything. He's cooperated fully. You have no cause to stonewall him.
Sir, speak. We got a tip that the murder weapon is in the car.
Oh, right. Yeah, I've been driving all over Landview, just hoping that nobody would notice. Where'd this tip come from?
We traced it to roadies. We can't answer the who.
When did it come in?
Last night.
Officer Buchanan, at the precinct, sir.
Hey, Tim, you want to go check out that car, huh?
Yes, sir.
And Tim, send a squad car back for us.
Commissioner, despite how it looks, we all believe in you.
Tim.
Thank you.
Caleb, start on the house.
What did this anonymous informant say? Or is that classified?
Do you own a baseball bat? Don't pout. I want you to know something. I want you to listen to me. I have never been happier. Not since when we were in Rome. But there's no question of going back there.
I really don't understand. You're saying it yourself. Rome was our city of love. We can get that same suite at the same hotel with the beautiful balcony, the magnificent view. And darling, I'll go floating down the Spanish Steps in a gorgeous gown by C.D. Green. And I don't understand. How can you deny us the most romantic wedding in the world?
Because I can't leave Landview in the midst of a major murder investigation. It's my work. I need my work just like I need you. If I don't have the work, it's no good for you.
I'm sorry. You know what comes up here? Vicky. That's where my mind goes. Vicky. I mean, you know, she has interfered in my life more times than I care to remember, and I'm sorry, I'm not going to have her stand in the way of my wedding.
Listen, Vicky has nothing to do with it. It's me. It's my work. I need to do the work to be good for you. Because I love you.
Mother. I can't leave my job either.
And what about River? I can't send him with you to Italy without me. Don't you want us to go with you?
Yes. I want all of you to be with me.
Well, Dorian, if it's going to be in Rome, then you're going to have to elope because I am knee-deep in this investigation myself. The sun happens to be beating the pants off the banner, by the way. And I need to check a source right now, so I'm going to make a little phone call.
I'm getting married here, girls. A2, Kelly?
No, I understand. Of course I want to go, and I will. But, I mean, is this what you want? It's not the place that makes the wedding, it's the people.
Kelly has a point. That's the point. It's the people, not the place.
This is a conspiracy. No, I get
Mother,
it. I get
come on.
it. No, it's all right. You all win.
Look, I would love to stay and chat and talk about your wedding. Let me know later. I gotta go. Ciao. Mwah. Love you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Mel, do you have any idea who she was talking
No,
to?
I don't, but whoever it is, they have some hot information. We better get back to the band.
I know.
Honey, I'll see you later. I love you.
Mother, I love you.
Te amo.
Bye. We'll talk to you later.
Te amo. Take care. Let's go. Well, what I want to know is who her source is and how much she's paying.
Well, with Todd's deep pockets, you know, money is no object. She's been hanging around the police station lately.
I didn't come home last night because I was very busy. Did it occur to you that it's a lot of work running a multi-million-dollar publishing empire?
If I didn't know better, I'd think you were avoiding me.
Look, I already went on the record saying that you moving back in is the best thing that ever happened to me. But this story, Taya, I'm telling you, it's not every year that the commissioner just hands you the best story by bashing some bimbo's brain in.
And the commissioner did no such thing.
Says you.
My client is innocent.
Your client?
Sam is Bo's mouthpiece.
I prefer the word attorney if you don't mind.
Me too. I've sidelined my career, but I'd love to get it back in shape on a high-profile case like this. You'd be like having an Olympic-class trainer.
Really? Well, actually, I've heard quite a bit about your reputation.
Well, a local attorney on the team can be a bonus.
Well, I'll keep that in mind.
Mm-mm. No way, no wife of mine is going to defend a serial killer.
Oh, I'd say that's her decision, Todd, not yours.
I'm a lawyer, Todd, and I miss it. I need something else to do besides sit home alone while you obsess over this story.
Learn how to cook. What?
The cops have a warrant. Bo's car's at police headquarters, and they're searching for the bat.
Get down there. Son was right. They're about to tie Bo Buchanan into the murder weapon.
What? Well, congratulations, Todd. Vicky?
Sam, you happy now?
Wait, Taya, wait.
So, answer the question.
Time.
Listen, it's good to see that your aunt is almost back to her old self, isn't it?
You're here a lot lately.
Yeah. Well, I guess that visiting patients is part of my job, huh?
Oh, please, that word again, job.
What?
Never not. Oh, Andrew, you're so sweet. Is this for me?
Sorry, no. Actually, I will bring you something, though, later this afternoon, I promise. This is for a gentleman I met last night, a patient here, who suffers from ALS, which is also known as Lou Gehrig's disease. This man really touched me. He's in a wheelchair. He speaks only with the assistance of a computer that has a voice synthesizer. And we played chess. And he's a magnificent chess player. I mean, he had me back up against the ropes, I'm telling you, until we were interrupted. Well, Dorian, actually, you met him last night. Or rather, should I say, screamed at him.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, Andrew. I'm so embarrassed. I thought it was a computer game, and it's his way of...
Right.
Oh, gosh. Well, I have to find him and apologize. Who is this man?
Well, I'm about to find out. And as soon as I do, I'm going to make sure to let you know so you make amends, huh?
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, my goodness. How in the world could I have been so insensitive?
I'm going to have to think about that one.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Terrible. Really? Oh, I look terrible.
You don't look terrible.
But how does that compare to being someone who has to face a terrible illness like ALS? How does someone do that?
I guess a lot of faith.
I'm gonna buy him a present, too. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna buy everybody a present. Everyone that I have abused.
In the world?
No, here at the hospital. Including the nurses who don't answer my buzzer anymore.
Excuse me. Actually, I'm looking for a patient. Thin and very gray hair and suffers from ALS. Would you know what room he might be in?
You must mean David Rinaldi.
Want to go out in the back and shag some balls while Caleb works?
Got any others? Maybe one with distinguishing
Okay,
characteristics?
that's it. Absolutely no more questions until Sam gets here. Thank God. The police are here with a search warrant.
I know.
What's going on, Delgado?
Well, I'm conducting an investigation.
Without his attorney present?
His wife read the warrant.
Well, fine. Now it's my turn to
Okay,
read
if I
the
leave
warrant.
for a little bit?
Thanks.
In the middle of this?
It's important.
Is it about the case?
I'll be back as soon as I can, okay?
Okay.
Bo, let Sam do his job.
Call your man off. This warrant covers a bat. You got a bat. End of story. Period.
It says a bat.
Gentlemen, I think I know what you're looking for.
Oh, please.
Asa saved a bat that I had when I was a kid. I hit my first Little League home run with it. He had my name burned into it.
And where would it be?
Up at the lodge.
Not in the inventory. Do you have any other ideas where it might be?
So why did you print it?
Because it's news. You were at the lodge that night, right?
Well, now, it seems to me that's between the police and me. Todd, Bo didn't kill him.
Oh, come on. Bo beat Georgie Phillips to death at that lodge, and now the Buchanans are using you and the banner for a cover-up.
No one is using me, and the banner is not covering anything
they've got you right where they want you, but not me. No, and not the Sun. And now it appears I gotta make sure that you stay honest, too.
And you're going to do that by plastering my picture on your newspaper?
Buchanans are all running scared. They know they're going down.
Todd, there's a code of ethics that people, and especially journalists, have to live by. This is not about news, because it's not true. This is a vendetta. You've come so far. Why are you willing to throw everything away just to try to destroy Bo?
Because he's guilty. And look at you, you're turning into one of them. Did Clinton Asa put you up to this?
Boy, you don't know me at all, do you? Not at all. You doing this, that's hurtful.
I know what it's like to be hurt, Vicky. Don't forget that the banner printed that I raped Barbara Graham.
No, we printed that you allegedly raped her, and that's what you were arrested for, and it was not on the front page.
What difference does that make?
Obviously, I can't tell you how to run your newspaper. I just hope that you're prepared for the consequences, whatever they might be.
We're looking all over the building for you.
What's up?
Need your father's car keys.
Why?
Well, an anonymous tip came in about a murder weapon, and there's a search warrant for Bo's car, and it's locked.
No, why is everybody going after him? He's innocent.
I think so, too. Look, I need the keys.
You're not gonna find anything.
Oh, my. Somebody ought to do a calendar of the fine young men of the Landview Police Department. Hey, Drew. Had a real good time last night at Rhodey's.
Hey, that's not why you're here. You're here for a story.
Oh, come on, Drew. I can't help what I do for a living.
Yeah, you know, neither can I. I'm on to you. And I know what you were up to last night.
The only thing I was up to last night was trying to get to know a very promising young man.
Can it, okay? You want a tip? You take it from me. My father's not a killer.
So, Deputy Dog on Todd's payroll yet?
Hate to disappoint you, Kevin, but Drew's more loyal than you would think.
What are you doing? Save it. What do you know about a missing baseball bat?
I know who you are. I guess you knew who I was all along, didn't you?
Reverend Carpenter.
Yeah. I see it now. It's clear. I remember all the old photos Cassie showed me when we were first married. And your album covers. I listened to your music over and over again. I still do. It's magnificent. I always wanted to meet Cassie's father. I just didn't expect that it would be like this. I'm sorry.
Me too.
Hi. Last time that we heard from you was after the avalanche. You were in the hospital in Austria, and my condolences for your wife. Cassie tried to get to you immediately, but you had disappeared before she arrived.
At Dorian's request.
Yeah, Dorian told us all about it. I mean, just yesterday we were talking about you. Cassie was devastated that you weren't there, and after all these years, she wanted so much to see you again. And now here you are in Landview. Why haven't you made contact?
What is this, the new employee lounge?
We saw the sun.
Todd has gone way out of line this time. How are you holding up?
I'm fine.
Well, he's not going to let up on this story, especially now with Blair working with him.
No, we're going to have to be very, very careful around her. Obviously, she picked up something at Drew's party last night.
Vicky, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have let her in, and I just wanted to be able to trust her.
Cassie, please. She's a part of your family, just as Todd is a part of my family. That's what makes this whole investigation so difficult. Everyone involved, no matter how indirectly, has a personal stake in it.
So, what do we do with the banner?
Well, we cover it fairly, as we always do. I want no whitewash, no spin control, and no lynch mob either. And that is why I want you to handle it.
Wait now. Conflict of interest. Beau's my friend.
Tough. Be objective, okay?
Okay. I'm in. But I want it on record, and I think Beau's innocent.
So do I.
That's all very well and good, but please do not allow your personal beliefs to blind your professional judgment.
All right. You got it.
Please try and remember what is important here. A young woman was murdered, brutally murdered.
Yeah. And Beau didn't do it.
So go find out who did.
Look, I don't know what you're talking about.
Why did you borrow Beau's car this
I told you, I couldn't find my keys.
They were in your jacket. I guess you just didn't work on it hard enough. Want to try again? Boy, it didn't take long, did it?
Well, for what?
You know, after your graduation party, I thought I'd give you the benefit of the doubt for Beau's sake, because your coming back here was so important to him.
No, it was important to me.
After your little graduation speech, I thought, oh, it's okay. People change, you know? Look at me, look at Rachel, look at Beau. Your life is one great big con, isn't it?
No, it's not anymore.
Fact. You were at Rhodey's, where that anonymous, mysterious tip came from. Fact. You borrow Beau's car this morning, and then you lie about why. Fact. They are downstairs right now searching Beau's car, not to mention our house. What is this, some sort of sick revenge game?
It's not a game. You know, you can believe me, Nora. I've changed. That's why I did what I did.
Tell the truth, Drew. I want it now. What are the police about to find in Beau's car?
Nothing. Not a thing, and I made sure of it.
As commissioner, you identify with the police and you want to help them. But as a suspect, the idea is to restrict them to the letter of the law. We do not offer information. I am on your side.
I know that. I know. And Sam, Nora told me what happened the night that she found that photograph. And she said you could have taken advantage of her and you didn't. And I appreciate that.
Well, I'm an honorable man.
And you're a lawyer. What now?
Tell them, Drew.
You gotta believe me, Dad. I'm trying to help.
Tell them.
I found a baseball bat in your car. There was your name etched in the wood, and there was blood on it.
Todd Scoop.
And that's why I borrowed your car this morning, so I could get rid of it.
You destroyed evidence? Is that what they taught you at the academy?
And I'm not sorry.
Son, look, I know you're just trying to protect me. It's got to be a genetic thing. I don't know, but believe me, the last time I saw that bat, it was at the lodge, and it was clean.
Well, I do believe you, but do you think the rest of the department will?
The killer probably took it, stuck it in the back of my car.
As a setup.
Yeah, one that might work. With everything else you got, the sun egging them on, what choice do you think the police are gonna have but to lean on you?
My department will not give in to a lynch mob mentality.
Oh, come on, Dad. The murder weapon found in the only suspect's car.
It's very incriminating.
Exactly. And that's why I did what I did, and I'm glad I did it. No more murder weapon, end of story. Finished.
Attorney-client privilege, Sam.
Absolutely. Look, Beau, I'm not going to tell you what to do. But as far as I'm concerned, if you want to say that that bat never existed, I'm behind you 100%. It's your decision.
It's wrong. I spend my life upholding the law. How can I justify this?
I believe in the law. But I believe in you. I trust you. And I love you. No matter how much respect I have for the justice system, I have watched guilty men walk away and innocent men go to prison. And now more than ever, I don't want to lose you.
Is that bat really gone?
This is my story.
That's exactly why Vicky put me in charge.
Why? Because she questions my objectivity?
No, Kevin, family members can't call the shots. You know that. Of course we'll work on this together. The whole point is the banner has to remain beyond reproach.
Unlike some other publications we know.
Exactly. So fill me in.
All I know is that Beau's car got impounded. That's it. Something's definitely up.
Like the sun's circulation.
There was no bat in the car, but...
But what? Come on, what?
Forensics found some wood splinters and traces of blood in the cargo area.
Did it match the victims?
Well, they're testing it right now.
All right. Get Hank over here, ASAP, all right?
What is it with you in this case, Todd? You've turned it into your own private war.
Because he's guilty, I know that Beau murdered that girl.
So you're gonna sacrifice everything else in your life for this obsession?
That's what it takes.
Including me? Including Star?
Look, Bo Buchanan will go up the river and then we'll have a nice vacation. A family vacation. Go to Disneyland or something.
And what about in the meantime?
Wait.
Todd, what's the real story here? Why are you letting this consume you?
Bo Buchanan and I go way back. You wouldn't understand this. The only thing that you might get is that Barbara Graham got raped, right? And I got thrown into jail for no reason except for Bo Buchanan's self-righteous, hypocritical nature. He left me there. He let this whole town think that I was guilty, and I almost lost everything because of Bo Buchanan. What?
I'm at the police department. You better get down here, Todd. Something big is about to happen.
All right. I gotta go. This isn't gonna wait. Listen, Taya. Never mind.
Listen, call me. We'll have dinner or something.
Abuse a man, and my solution is to buy him a present.
Look, it's a lovely thought.
Excuse me, that is the way I handle all of my problems. I throw money at them in order to make them disappear.
Okay, you're exaggerating.
Look, when I fought my way out of hell, I swore that I would change.
You weren't in hell. It was a dream.
Can you be so sure? Anyway, I had a clean slate, and now I've sullied myself all over again, and I'm going to find that man and make things right.
Fine, but you're becoming obsessed.
My soul is at stake.
Aunt Dorian!
I don't want to be a burden.
She is your daughter. Your family. She loves you. They all love you. Dorian, Cassie. You've got a grandson that would... He just wants to meet you.
River.
And Cassie, David, she misses you so much.
I miss her too. I read Cassie's column every morning.
So do I.
She's good.
She is one of the best.
I'm sorry.
I figure God has a plan. I guess sometimes he works in mysterious ways. To think of you here, in this hospital now, in Landview, it's... Now, you were saying that there were complications, David. What exactly did you mean by that?
Oh, there you are.
Dorian, what is it?
Andrew, not you, him. Oh, dear sir, I am so sorry. I'm here to apologize for my behavior last night. I had no idea that this is how you communicate. I thought it was a computer game. I'm so sorry. Please say that you forgive me.
I do.
Are you here to make a
Is
statement?
that the murder weapon, Bo? Is it the murder weapon?
I think this is what you're looking for.
Where'd you get this?
Your unknown informant was right. It was in my car, but I didn't put it there.
It's a setup. I mean, don't you see that? It's all too convenient. I mean, if Bo did do this, don't you think he would have destroyed the evidence immediately instead of driving around with it in the back of his car all this time?
All right, who took it out of the car?
I'm afraid my client has said enough.
Bo, withholding evidence only makes it look worse.
I know what I'm doing, buddy.
You're making this very, very difficult, Commissioner.
Just do what you have to do, Del.
Caleb. Bo Buchanan, you're under arrest for the murder of Georgie Phillips. Now, you have the right to remain silent and refuse to answer questions. Do you understand? Anything you do say may be used against you in the court of law. Do you understand? You have the right to consult an attorney before speaking to the police and to have an attorney present during any questioning now or in the future. Do you understand? If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you without cost. Do you understand? If you do not have an attorney available, you have the right to remain silent until you have an opportunity to consult with one. Do you understand?
Why? Why'd you do this?
Stay tuned for scenes from the